I finally realized it was Glen's willingness to always be involved, which seems to start in kindergarten or even before. His willingness to take on an active part in the day-to-day activities at Frenchman's Bay and always at Dunbarton that make him a perfect choice by you for your valedictorian. The final comment Mrs. Beals, his grade 3 teacher, wrote was, "I hope his positive attitude towards school continues." And I hope someday, Glen, you can tell Mrs. Beals that it has continued. Not only is Glen positive about school, but he's even more positive about life. May you continue to be involved, and good luck, Glen.
I thought it would be easy to sum up 5 of the best years of my life in a speech, but I found it was one of the most difficult tasks in my life. We've all grown together and we've experienced the good times and the bad times together. I'm sure myself and all of us over the years found many things: close friends, laughter, warm memories, and for the chosen few, our first love, and most of all, late slips. We're all getting older year by year. Maturity is sitting upon us. Some a bit slower than others, but eventually we'll be matured adults. Our little boys and little girls inside of us are sometimes hard to find as years go by. I'm sure we all remember hide and go seek, tag, blushing in front of boys and girls, water fights, and G.I. Joe men. At times it may be sad not being able to find that child inside of us, but believe me, sooner or later, everyone will find the key to open the door to bring that child into themselves. Tonight we have living proof of mature, successful adults who have broken through their adult states of mind to enjoy their once boyish and girlish fun. My first example is a man who showed us the way the world once was, a serious insight into our complicated world of historical events. Yet he escapes into his younger, immature world quite easily. He changes before our very eyes from a plain jacket in class to a studded leather jacket. From walking the halls as a teacher, he transforms into a hood on a roaring motorcycle on the streets. His boyish days flow freely like his long, wild hair, and exciting magic frenzies with his psychotic laugh. Mr. Evans is a boy, a rough one at that, hiding behind the so-called history teacher disguise. His children are around all of us, yet they sometimes secretly keep it to themselves. I've seen them. For instance, there are the respected ladies in the office who strictly report all important information to the intercom, keeping this institution controlled and flowing. A very mature and adult-like job. It's hard to believe one of these ladies could escape back to a little girl in that atmosphere, but I've seen one of them do it. At the corner of the front desk, microphone in hand.
Controller to Station 1. Controller to Station 1. The spaceship will have liftoff in 10 seconds. Controller countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And then she caught me at the corner of her eye and she straightened up and she started handing back her late slips. Or were they really alien reports? I'll never know. And for my last example, you'd never guess, but we all know him. You can see his silhouette through his office door. The big man. The head honcho. The respected, educated, and matured man of the school. He sits at his desk going over finances, required materials, hiring, controlling, waiting for lunchtime. The bell is gone and now it is his time. Lunch hour has come, guys and girls rushing around in the halls, horror in the air. He slightly grins and pulls his childish toy from his desk. His escape from maturity. He enters the halls and turns it on. His walkie-talkie. Now, for me personally, I couldn't possibly imagine slightest vision of myself being the world's greatest detective. So, Mr. Rob, can you come up to the podium for a second, please? Everyone else is going to present their something tonight, so it's your turn now. I thought long and hard about this, and I believe that your walkie-talkies here will speak from the maturity and reality. So what I'd like to present you with, Mr. Rob, is your very own official detective set. It's these people that we can look up to because they're having fun in life and they're doing what they want to do, I think. And that's important to them. Unfortunately, there are many people who are doing what they don't want to do. Be what you want to be. Almost everybody has the power within themselves to accomplish that. It's very easy being pressured about your future. My mother always says to me,
Glenn, be a male stripper, be a male stripper.
I said, Mom, look, I know I'd be great at that, but that's not what I want to do. If you want to be a circus clown, be a circus clown. If you want to be an astronaut or a scientist, be those things. And if you want to be that person who puts 2 scoops of raisin in Raisin Bran, be that person. Nor success matters, as long as you're content and proud of yourself. Now my roommate said something to me the other day at university, which I found kind of interesting. He called me over and he said, Glenn, sometimes I think I did really good on a test, and I found out I did really bad. And sometimes I think I did really bad on a test, but I did really good. And sometimes I think I did really good on a test, and I did do good. And sometimes I think I did really bad on a test, and I did do bad. But you want to know what my point is? Yes, please, Kevin. And he says to me, my point is that you just never know. Now, I know that's not a very deep story, but there's a great truth which lies in its simplicity. Life is full of question, and the only way to get some of life's answers is to experience life and take risks. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fall and get hurt, because it's these things that help you pick up your feet and strive for greater things. Not knowing is alright. It's what makes life exciting. Another thing that makes life exciting are your friends. It's these people who help make you who you are. For me, and I'm sure for others, it's kind of depressing knowing that tonight, this will probably be the last time we'll see many of the faces here for the rest of our lives. So I'd like if everyone could do something tonight. Take a few minutes to say goodbye to people that you knew well and people that you didn't know well. Because these are the people that we've been with for the past 5 years. In our memories, many of the faces will be remembered. And unfortunately, many of the faces will fade away. Yet all have touched us in some way. I wish the best of luck for everybody here, and I really hope everyone gets to go where they want in life. I miss you guys. Love you. Thank you.
On behalf of all of the graduates, thank you for your work.